Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2019. Thank you so much for joining me. We are back with content and we are going to start featuring a lot of the tag team GXs and the whole tag team set rather. Gonna try to build some decks with the cards. The set comes out on PTCGO by February 1st. So it's not too long of a wait now, only 10 days, 11 days I guess. So I'm very excited about the new set. I'm really eager to start deck building, and then I know some of you might be going to the Oceania International, so all testing might be relevant for you guys. And then we also have Collinsville Regionals in North America, which will be the first North American regionals to feature the tag team set. So I'm very excited. Pre-releases have already started this past weekend all around the world, and let's jump right into it, shall we? So we're first gonna take a look at Pikachu and Zekrom GX. I believe that combination is probably one of the best tag team GXs from the upcoming set, and this is the deck that I have come up with in order to try and take advantage of the Pikachu and Zekrom card. So first off, Pikachu and Zekrom GX has 240 HP, which is an insanely high amount, and for full blitz we get to deal 150 damage. 3 lightning energies is pretty cheap to deal 150 damage, and the effect is just incredible. You get to search your deck for up to 3 lightning energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon, and then you shuffle your deck. So not only do you get a lot of damage and potentially a one-hit KO thanks to Choice Bands or the Electro Powers, but you also get to power up something else, potentially even Pikachu and Zekrom GX itself, in order to prepare it for its GX move, which is Tag Bolt GX. For the same 3 lightning energies, you get to deal 200 damage. However, if you have 3 extra lightning energy attached to Pikachu and Zekrom, in addition to the attack cost, of course, you get to deal 170 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. 170 coincidentally is enough to knock out something like a Tapu Koko GX sitting on the bench. So by hitting for 200 damage on the active, potentially 230 and or more thanks to the Electro Powers and the 170 damage to the bench, you actually get a 4-price turn potentially, which is really good, because you get to bypass things like B-String or things like the Sledgehammer turn, especially in a bottle matchup perhaps, or in a +7 matchup, which would probably be some of your toughest matchups with this deck. So Pikachu and Zekrom GX has a lot of potential. I think it's really great, and I'm looking forward to trying out this card. Now we have 2 Raikou from Shining Legends, which with its Booming Thunder attack you deal 30 damage, and you may attach a lightning energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. Really nice way to start the matchup and to get some energy recovery. Its other attack, Electric Ball, nothing too spectacular, but Raikou's in there mainly for its Booming Thunder attack. Now Tapu Koko GX with its 170 HP has an ability which, when you play it down, you actually get to attach a few or as many lightning energy as you want from your Pokemon to it, and then you promote it, and therefore it has a switch effect included and it powers itself up. Now its first attack, Sky High Claws, deals 130 damage, which is a very solid number, especially against GX decks. And the GX move is also pretty powerful, where you deal 50 damage for every energy your opponent has in play. Obviously Pikachu and Zekrom's GX attack is actually much more powerful, however Tapu Koko's GX is nothing to scoff at. Next up we have Zeraora GX with its ability, which allows us to give free retreat to any and all Pokemon that have lightning energy attached to them, which is really good. Its attack does 160 damage for 3 energy, which is slightly higher than Zekrom and Tapu Koko, and with Choice Bands and Electro Powers you should be able to get some really good numbers, but the drawback is you can't attack with Zeraora the next turn. But that is easily fixed by Kuzma or even by Tapu Koko's ability. And then finally we have its GX attack, Full Voltage GX, which allows you to search your discard pile for 5 basic energy cards, and you get to attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Very similar to what Turtonator GX does, but for lightning type. It might be lightning energy, not any basic energy actually. Although it might be all basic energy. The text is too small for me to read it right there. But I mean, we only have lightning energy, so we get back 5 lightning energy. Next up, we have a Marshadow to give us a little bit of disruption potential to let loose either in the beginning of the game to disrupt our opponent's starts, or in the late game to try and make them with whatever card they need. Next up, we have Zapdos, which is a basic Pokemon, and its attack Assault Thunder does 10 damage, and if Zapdos was on the bench and became your active Pokemon this turn, this attack does 17 more damage. So with Electro Power, once again with Choice Band, it's a really good finisher, or a really good way to lead off into a match with a non-GX attacker for potential 7 or now 8 prize game thanks to Pikachu and Zekrom. So a really interesting Pokemon right here, and it's so good that it'll probably feature as a deck on its own at some point as well with the new set. Now finally we have Tapu Koko Prism Star. That is not Tapu Koko Prism Star, that is Tapu Koko Prism Star. Its ability Ancestor Stance. If Tapu Koko is on your bench, you may attach 1 lightning energy card from your discard pile to 2 of your benched Pokemon, and then you put Tapu Koko into a Lost Zone. So essentially it's an extra power up for 2 of your Pokemon, which is really nice. You only get to use it once because then Tapu Koko goes to a Lost Zone, and there's no way to recover Pokemon or anything from the Lost Zone at the moment, and there probably will never be. So a really useful ability, provided you don't start with Tapu Koko, then you are very easily able to take advantage of that ability. And finally you have double Tapu Lele for potential draw support to the deck. Now in terms of draw supporters, we have 4 Guzma, we have 2 Cynthia, we have 3 Lily, we have 4 Volkner, a single Acerola, and a single Licia. Licia is pretty nice because it searches for Tapu Koko and our Thunder Mountain, which we only have 1 copy of, but it's extremely useful because it makes it so that all of our lightning Pokemon attack for a lightning energy less. So Zapdos attacks for free. Pikachu and Zekrom's GX attack only requires 5 energy, or the first attack requires only 2 energy, which is insane. And the same for Zeraora and Tapu Koko. They only need 2 energy to deal a lot of damage when combined with Electro Powers. Now, we have 4 Electro Powers, of course, to really power up our damage output. We have 4 Acrobike to accelerate the deck. We have 4 Energy Switch as well, in order to move the energy around, potentially take energy away from a Pikachu and Zekrom into another one, and then heal up that first one through Acerola. And then 4 Ultra Balls and 2 Choice Band. The Ultra Balls help us in finding the right Pokemon for the right situation, and sometimes even getting energy into a discard pile could be useful. And then the 2 Choice Bands, once again, increase everyone's damage output. We have the Thunder Mountain, which we already mentioned, and then we have the Palpad to reuse potentially a couple of the supporters that we have in the game. Now 12 lightning energy round out the deck, and that is going to be probably what I first feature once I get the new Pikachu and Zekrom cards on stream in order to try out this deck. There are many variants to this deck, but the whole gist of it is getting that Pikachu and Zekrom powered up and then powering up other things with its attack, and then finding a nice timing for the GX attack, which is pretty powerful, and it actually has the potential to deal so much damage that you could even get a knockout on an opposing tag team and a Tapu Lele, netting you 5 prizes in a single turn, which would be insane. But I'm sure eventually in all the testing we will be able to pull that off multiple times. And so guys, if you enjoyed this sort of video, this is probably what you can expect on the channel for this upcoming week, as extra videos along with our usual PTCGO gameplay of the latest results from Dallas Regionals, and then the new cards such as Vaporeon GX, Jolteon EX, Flareon GX, etc. And then once the new set hits on PTCGO, we will definitely be mostly focusing on the standard format with the tag team cards. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel and the video. great to be back, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's videos. Bye.